Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Mad Men.
The finale
The finale. Yeah, so excited.
of season 2. She's lying.
Bye.
She came to my house like, oh, I don't want to film anything.
Because I'm tired.
Yes, well.
Yes, but like if I want to film, I was the one who chose to film Mad Men first.
Well, just because I always give you options.
And
I was
what
like,
did I choose?
I was like, boob.
What did I choose?
I was like, boob, whatever you
what
want.
are we watching first today?
True.
So you
True.
can't say that I'm not excited.
True. I couldn't be more excited. What I'm expecting from this episode, God knows. Is Don coming back in this episode? I mean, he is. I just don't know if like in the beginning of the episode or by the end of the episode he comes back.
Yeah, I'm very
Unsure.
excited to see that because like I'm excited to see the reunion between him and Betty.
But like,
They have been
why
separated.
is Betty
for...
gonna accept him back?
Yeah, they have been separated for some time. And the last episode, she talked with her daughter, and like her daughter is blaming her about daddy not being home and like them not together or something like that. And she had that conversation with her child, with Sally, where she said that like everything's gonna be fine, that they're having an argument, like she doesn't know when daddy's gonna come home, you know.
Yeah.
So like I can't wait to see. There was something in the last episode. I noticed that like while watching, and I noticed it while editing, that like Sally said, "Mommy, you're bleeding," like down. You know?
Yeah.
So why is she bleeding?
I thought she just got her period.
How many times have you watched a show where where somebody got their period?
Never, but also this was written by women. So like, you know, maybe
Yeah, I
like,
thought for a second
in the moment I thought miscarriage.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought miscarriage, but then I was like, she just might have gotten her period.
No, I thought miscarriage, and then I forgot, and then
You edited.
While I did it, I remember that like or something, you know, but like if she had a miscarriage or anything related to pregnancy, you know, I think that's why she would get back together with Don.
Maybe.
You know, like because like something bad has happened, something traumatic has happened, and like who do you turn to?
Yeah.
Like the person that you love, no matter what happens.
I mean, maybe.
So that's what. Now when you said why is she gonna accept him, that is fine, because she's bleeding.
Maybe that was like a metaphor, you know, of like, I mean, she's just bleeding because she got her period, but like, mommy, you're bleeding, as in like, you're slowly dying in this environment. Or, you know?
I love that, but like, I imagine if it just like.
I know.
Not a metaphor, you know?
I know.
Like she's bleeding.
More likely it's not a metaphor, but like, I'm excited for everything. Let's
Me
just
too.
play.
Let's
Who
play,
cares? Bambi.
Where are you?
Is this a call? Oh, doctor. Oh my god, it was a miscarriage.
As I thought last week, the spotting was not caused by your horseback riding, but rather, as I suspected, you're going to have another baby.
Oh. Really?
Well, we've been here before. You'll have to start eating right, sleeping, avoid strenuous activity, no riding. Just take it easy. That's what husbands are for. I'll need you to undress so I can examine you. Are you concerned about your appearance? You've been blessed with a very resilient figure.
Stop speaking.
Dr. Aldrich, I can't have a baby right now.
Well, Mrs. Draper, if we're having the conversation I think we're having, there are alternatives, obviously. I find it hard to believe that as a married woman of means, you would even be considering that. That is an option for young girls.
Keep your opinions to yourselves.
The minute you tell your husband, your friends, we'll stop worrying. Get in the swing of things.
This is hell.
We have talked how hard it is watching bad.
It becomes worse. It becomes worse.
Much harder right now. Miscarriage.
With love.
Didn't even cross my mind that she could be pregnant.
No, I mean, I saw... Why?
Why is this our life?
Why?
Cooper wanted the ad revenue projections early.
Why?
Great, Clearasil is missing. Honestly, I don't know.
Clearasil
You don't think
is
it's anything to do with Draper being able
gonna
in
leave.
California, do you? No, I figured that out.
I was just wondering if you told anybody about Clearasil yet?
I guess I must have slipped my mind. What am I going to say to Duck? That my father-in-law hates me?
Pete, just tell the truth. Don't worry about the outcome. People respect that.
They know they're being like merged.
I don't want you blaming creative.
She's just gonna pretend she's not pregnant. Do you think she's gonna have a baby? I don't think she's gonna have a baby.
Why don't you think that she's gonna have?
I don't know.
You've disappeared.
I had to have some time to think about things.
Must be nice.
Mm.
Needing time and just taking it. All on your own terms. Not wondering what anybody thinks, me, the children.
I'd do anything I could to undo what happened.
What happened?
I was not respectful to you.
What a nice way to put it.
Well, now I know I'm not crazy.
I can't walk away from this.
Honestly, things haven't been that different without you.
What's Gonda gonna do when he hears the idea of the merger that came from Doc, who he already doesn't trust?
Clearasil is pulling out. Sales are strong, creative is strong, but we are not suited for business together.
Your father-in-law?
Yes,
That's a sticky wicket.
indeed.
The British agency, Putnam, Powell and Lowe, was taking a controlling share of Sterling Cooper. Clearasil is in conflict with Lever Brothers.
We're merging. Being merged with.
Your loyalty and enthusiasm during the American Airlines thing showed real character. I'd like you to replace me as head of accounts. I'm trusting you with this information because I'm going to be the president of the new Sterling Cooper.
I don't think Don is gonna take this well.
Congratulations to you.
I don't know what to say.
You say thank you, and then you don't say anything.
Is Don on board with my promotion?
I'm the president. I don't need his permission, do I?
Right.
Don shows up, he'll fall in line. He'll
I
have
don't
to
think that's
find
true.
a profession.
Can't wait to see this.
Non-compete clauses and contracts.
Well,
He doesn't sign a contract.
thank you.
He came in thinking Doc is gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, but like also he needs Don's approval. So like I think everything he feels weird.
Surveillance, then to provide a nuclear strike capability against the Western Hemisphere.
Every time he's watching TV, it's like the world blowing up. Like nothing happened.
Mr. Draper, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Look, Joan.
Baby girl. Look who's the office next to you.
Everyone else today very distracted.
It says Peggy Olsen.
Hello, Peggy.
You look well.
Do I work for you now?
Yes.
Hope it's okay. Mr. Sterling gave me permission to switch. I landed the popsicle account.
So, other than her office and haircut, something new.
Ah,
He
noticed a
noticed.
haircut. Nobody else noticed that.
Oh, she's so happy.
I adore them.
I could not adore them more.
Literally adore them.
There's no reason to take it personally.
Could cry how much I love them.
Do you want to know if you've been missed?
Trust me, I don't think there'll be a point in taking to the stairs or diving under a desk.
So, you're back.
It does feel like the world ending. My boy, are you gonna say something? Because like I think he might.
1 minute I'm standing next to you in the carport, and the next I'm tap dancing for General Dynamics.
He's
Sorry I
laughing.
missed that.
I can't.
I can't drive, Don. It's amazing I made any meetings at all.
But you did. Did you ever think I left you there because I thought you could handle it?
What a manipulator!
Oh, this is the best thing that he could have told him.
Then I was right, wasn't I? You handled it. Good work.
Oh my God, he's gonna.
He's-
He's so happy.
Look at him standing a little bit straighter.
The minute you want it, sometimes it's better to wait until you're ready.
He
So you think I'm ready?
Yes.
Look at him. Look at him. I want to die.
Welcome back, Don.
Do you think he felt like very nervous about like being put head of accounts?
Do you think he
Felt
felt?
like very nervous when like he heard that he's gonna be head of accounts. Like that's a lot of responsibility.
Yes, but I think it's mostly because of Dawn.
Well, yes. So now, like now that Don
Nothing,
said
yeah.
this, he's like, okay.
Hope you're looking for a job in California, but you're going to need one. I'll stack my absences up against yours any day. And from what I can see, the walls are still standing.
Well,
They are. But we sold them. And the rest of the company to Putnam, Powell and Lowe.
this is such a good episode. Stop.
You'll clear a little over $500,000.
I think that's a lot.
Best vacation you ever took?
Duck put it together.
Now he's not be concerned about that.
Duck was in a bar?
Kennedy's daring him to bomb us. Right when I got a second chance.
And although we cannot control these frightening events,
Like, this has to be very scary for this in the 60s because it's new. Now when you hear about nuclear,
and let us prepare ourselves
potential nuclear attacks like
for
a
the most
Tuesday, you know what I mean?
important summit meeting of all.
Yeah, but they just got out of the
Yeah,
war.
yeah, so like for them, like this would
Every
be
one of us.
terrifying. It feels like the end of the world coming.
But at least give us the courage to admit it, to confess it, and to repair it.
It's the only thing that's keeping me from chewing my nails off.
No.
She doesn't care about the world ending. Her world has ended.
Congratulations.
I love that she knows it's not a happy
Yeah.
occasion.
I mean,
Jessica,
Of course.
look at her face.
Look how happy I am now.
It's not a good time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
There's a doctor in Albany. If you go to Puerto Rico, they do it in a hospital. Of course, you don't want to go down there right now.
Yeah.
Her face when she said that.
Sometimes the best thing is just to do nothing and wait.
Until
Like,
Baby.
until I have a baby.
I love this story. I cannot look at her.
I don't know what to do when I look at
can't
her.
look at her.
What are you doing in here? And where's Virginia? The Soviets fired on us, or we fired on them or something. Fix it.
I came in to get away from the speculation.
You see what you did?
I hope the Soviets got a guy like you to build those missiles.
Everyone hit me on the street.
I swear if it wasn't important, I wouldn't have asked.
You know I'm not allowed to talk about what I hear in there.
You can tell us. It's not going to hurt you. Will Willie owe you?
She's gonna get fired and nothing's gonna happen to the rest of you. That's what's gonna fucking happen. Lewis, do not speak to them. Lewis, stop. Do not say a word. You're gonna get fired, girl.
Have you ever heard of Putnam Palace?
Girl, what are you telling them?
London?
Mr. Phillips has made a deal for them to buy Sterling Cooper. There's definitely going to be some redundancies.
All of you seem redundant. What can I tell you? I'm
Wait a
kidding.
minute.
Just two of you.
If any of you gets to stay, one of you has to take me off the switchboard.
Yeah, of course.
My girl, they do not care about you. You're gonna get fired.
You want to join us?
Mommy doesn't like to eat.
No, I have plans.
She's going to a bar? Who's she meeting at the bar? Or just herself, by herself?
Yeah, gentleman's taking care of it.
When did he have the time? It's been 5 seconds.
But it means he's going to come talk to you.
We'll see about that.
I think this is the place to be tonight. You don't look worried.
I'm trying not to think about it.
She's like, my world has ended. Who cares?
What's your name?
The actor looks familiar.
Thank you so much for the drink. I'd just like to enjoy it if you don't mind.
No, of course. Nice meeting you.
Fair. I would have said, sit down. What? What was that? Oh no, she's drunk. Oh no, 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 no.
What are you doing here?
What is... He appears like his imagination. What is this? She's very drunk.
I'm married.
Where did they enter? I thought they went to the bathroom.
Me
What
too.
does the bathroom have
Where
a
is
bed?
the bed?
How the tables have turned. He's here with the kids. She's cheating.
What are you doing in there? Sometimes I feel he called me to this parish to reach you.
God, leave me
I
alone.
didn't know that.
Well, it's true. Hell is serious and very real. And
Get
someone burdened
away
with
from her.
peace.
I cannot stand him.
I understand that, Father. But you're upsetting me right now.
That is your guilt, Peggy.
Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
This is for you to reconcile with him.
If God cannot understand her not having a child, not being able to have a child, fuck
Go to
him.
hell.
I can't believe that's the way God is.
Exactly. Like, isn't God supposed to be like, all loving, all understanding. He cannot understand this. I'm gonna go burn in hell for this. Baby girl, how do we feel? And the girl said, Mommy doesn't like to eat.
Well,
She's always like
yeah.
watching her figure.
The
Yeah.
silver?
I wish you'd come with me right now. What if something happens?
Rehoboth Beach is 90 minutes from D.C. You don't understand these bones. Your parents' deck chairs will be on Fifth Avenue.
Are you trying to make me more upset?
Did the subtitles just disappear?
They did.
This is ridiculous. If I'm going to die, I want to die in Manhattan.
Stop that kind of talk, Peter.
There's no difference, Trudy. And I want to be here, and you want to be with your parents.
I talked to my father-in-law about it. Regime change is always tricky. You want to stay neutral. And loyalists are always hung, and you don't want to get caught in the fallout.
Love the neutral ones.
Are you loyal to anyone? They don't care about us. We're just a bunch of salaries on a ledger. They'll draw a line and get rid of everything below it.
Have a minute?
Well, look at this. That might be all I have.
Dad,
Are you gonna tell him?
I'm coming to you anonymously, Donna.
He knows.
I know something I think you should know.
He's so funny.
What?
I know about the merger, and I know that Duck Phillips is going to be the president.
He doesn't know that.
How do you know that?
I mean, maybe he does.
Maybe he
I don't
does.
know.
Why would he do that?
Picking sides, I guess.
Why are you telling me this?
I just thought if I was you, I would want to know.
Because he picks your side.
You know, they stopped a ship this morning. I bet the Russians are reconsidering now that we made a stand.
Carla, what's this? That's from Mr. Draper.
The salary, the bonus, the... Oh,
The
what is
letter?
that? What letter?
Dear Betty, I'm sitting in the Roosevelt looking at the backs of Bobby and Sally's heads as they watch TV. I know it's my fault you are not here right now. I understand why you feel it's better to go on without me. Without you, I'll be alone forever. I love you.
Since we've worked with him before and he knows both companies, Duck Phillips will be president of Sterling Cooper.
My goodness. Obviously, I accept.
Well, that makes sense.
Congratulations. Well, I promise in spite of this title, I will treat the founders of Sterling Cooper with the respect they deserve. The last 2 years, we've been held back. Good creative is important, but it can't be running the show. Our business is about buying time and space, and right now that means television. The bigger we are, the cheaper we can get it.
I don't think I heard the word client once.
Well, Bert, when the economy is good, people buy things. And when it's bad, they don't. There's no reason for us to be tied to creative's fantasies of persuasion.
Certainly is an ambitious way of thinking about things.
I think it sounds like a great agency. And I think Duck is the man to run it. I just don't think I'll be a part of it.
You don't want to be a part of it?
If this is the agency you want, Duck is the man for the job.
This is what I'm talking about. Artistic temperament.
Don, is this really necessary?
It is. Because he loves this room and hearing his own voice and saving the day. Except this time he's got to get with the team. You can either honor your contract or walk out that door with nothing and start selling insurance.
I don't have a contract.
Yeah.
We're close.
He didn't know that.
We didn't think we needed one.
I sell products, not advertising. If the world is still here on Monday, we can talk.
Don, hold on.
Let him go. It'll take a second to find some kid who can write a prose poem to a potato chip.
Calm down.
Let him throw his tantrum. The man disappeared for 3 damn weeks and I put this deal together. What more do you need to know?
This does not instill confidence in no
Would
one.
you excuse us for a minute? This doesn't affect the merger, does it?
No. He never could hold his leg up.
He never.
Could hold his leg up?
Oh, Mr.
I'm not
Draper.
sure what it said.
Your wife called. She wants you to come home.
You should go home as well.
You're back.
I don't need it. Good night.
Leaving the baggage behind once again.
Is Duck?
Duck, Pete.
Look at them. I cannot.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're still here?
I was hoping the train would be empty.
Have a
She-
drink with me.
I love her.
What is it with you?
What?
Pete, don't embarrass
You
yourself.
never let me talk about what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
Can I tell you the truth?
Why wouldn't you?
You make it so hard.
What are you talking about?
What's happening?
You.
Pete.
I've been thinking about everything that's going on.
Pete.
I thought, who would care if I was gone? I mean, Trudy would care, but she doesn't know me. But you do.
I don't think she
And I know you. And I think you're perfect.
I'm not perfect, Pete.
Yes, you are.
She's gonna say something. She's gonna say something.
I wish I picked you then.
Say, I wish I picked you then.
I love you. And I want to be with you.
Pete.
Pete saw it's the end of the world. What about what she wants? She doesn't want you, Pete.
Did you know that?
Pete, I could have had you in my life forever. If I wanted to.
She's gonna say.
I could have had you. I could have shamed you into being with me. But I didn't want to. You got me pregnant. I had a baby. And I gave it away.
What?
I had your baby.
Are you serious? You can't be serious.
I wanted other things.
Baby girl.
I don't understand.
One day you're there. And then all of a sudden, there's less of you. You wonder where that part went. If it's living somewhere outside of you. And you keep thinking, maybe you'll get it back. And then you realize it's just gone.
Why would you tell me that?
I'm sorry, Pete.
God.
I have something to tell you.
What?
There's two things. Which one are you gonna pick?
The other didn't even cross my mind.
I'm pregnant.
That's the one I thought.
I
she was
thought so
gonna
as well,
say.
but like the way that they made it, I was like, maybe she just says, like we're even now. The worst news in the world. What even
What
was
an
this?
episode.
This was an insane episode. We have half an hour to speak about this. I have to drive my sister to the airport. I have nothing else to do. And I don't know, I don't think this is a 30-minute
Review.
episode review. You know what I mean? I mean,
understand.
maybe it is.
I think
Maybe if
we're
we,
gonna
like-
make it. Yes. Some insane things have happened. For example, are we gonna start with Merge? Are we gonna start with Peggy and Pete, or are we gonna start with Dawn?
I just want to know what you have to say about the merge.
What do you mean?
Like, what is there to say too much about it?
Well, a lot has happened. No.
Well, technically, yes.
I mean, with
Technically-
Doc, with every
But
other
my God,
employee.
I swear, Don has so much power. It doesn't even like. I thought when he heard about this, not necessarily the merger, but just like because the merger is taking place under Doc and everything, and like clearly, then Doc is gonna become like the head of the department, the president or whatever, and like there is no way that Don would work under him, you know. And so I thought like that's where the problem was gonna be, and I thought he was gonna be pissed. Don kept his composure.
I mean,
like knew what the power knew the
Exactly.
power that he had in that room, and that just made
Well-
Duck lose his mind.
Well, I think what helped also was Pete. I think Pete choosing a side in that moment and going to talk to Don, he picked a side. He picked a person that he respected more, let's say, because Doc told him something in confidence and Doc believed in him. But it was enough for Don once to show him respect. And Pete was, I mean, that is what Pete needs. That is who Pete looks up to. That is which approval
he seeks.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, Don is bullshitting him. Like,
absolutely.
did you think I would leave if I didn't think you could handle it? Like, this was a test
Don
for
didn't
you.
think
What are we
about
talking
him.
about?
Like, Pete was last thing on Don's mind that moment when he sat in that car. Pete wasn't even a factor there.
No.
Like, what is happening with the firm?
Not at all.
Not at all, you know?
But, like, immediately Pete felt like this.
This is what Pete
like,
needed.
he stood up a little bit taller. Like, Don's approval means everything to Pete.
Absolutely everything.
And so, like, of course he's gonna pick his side.
Yes,
like,
and in
he's
that
gonna...
moment, because like he talked to the guy, listen to the guys talk about like if you're neutral, that's the best position for you. Because like the worst thing is for you to be a loyalist, let's say, to the previous bosses or whatever, you know, because like the firm is changing. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Like if somebody's gonna leave, those are the first people to leave, you know?
Yeah.
He heard that and immediately he thought that he wants to tell Don what is happening.
Yeah, and pick
his side, you know?
And then basically told him like through the like backdrop of everything that's happening, like with the Cold War, about how like now the Russians are gonna know not to fuck with them or something along those lines. And so like implying that Don should let them know not to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Basically. He does not have a contract, and I think it did not help. I don't know what's gonna happen now, because like Duck lost control.
I think
it doesn't look like a good positive thing for someone that's supposed to be president.
Absolutely not. I feel like I mean, I don't know exactly like what his position is gonna be, but I don't think he's gonna these two are gonna allow him to have that power over Sterling and Cooper, you know?
No,
I don't think so, because like at the end of the day, this is a good business for them as well. And it's not like they're here because of loyalty for Duck or anything. Like they saw a good prospect. Sure, Duck brought them and helped that merge happen, but like they saw that like he does not know how to control his temper.
And like again, I feel very compassionate towards Duck, again because of the whole problem with alcohol that he has, and again trying to like fit into this environment. And I also think Don would be absolute worst person to work with somehow. Like he literally just like disappeared off the face of the earth after like for 3 weeks, and that just like came in, you know, like he left everyone to pick up everything for him.
Yes,
you know, like
absolutely.
that's insane. I completely understand Duck's disdain towards Don. Like there's not what am I questioning here, you know?
But on the other side, Don is there is a reason why everybody has faith in Don and like tolerates this behavior, because he brings clients.
No,
and
of
he
course,
brings
and it's
everything
just,
to this company.
It's a dog eat dog world there.
Yes.
I feel bad for Duck, but like this is just how it went.
I mean, yes, like, but like that's the thing, because that is like the whole problem here with alcohol, you know. He gained the confidence, but like I think he's drinking now, you know, and I think that like alcohol, exactly, alcohol losing control, losing his temper, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe he would, if like he didn't drink, feel how to say that, like
keep it more together.
Yeah, like he wouldn't allow the temper to.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be more in control.
Yes, but like this way he wasn't, you know. So like it's just like a slippery slope, just like what happened, let's say, with Freddie before, just like in different ways.
Yeah.
You know, but like this is the thing that I have compassion with all the men, let's say, who work in this type of environment, you know, like with Doc I have most compassion, meaning that I'm rude. I saw that he was trying to stay sober,
Yeah.
You know, and I was so rooting for that, but like it's impossible. But it's not just impossible for him, it was impossible for Freddie, it is impossible for Roger, it is impossible for Dawn, for everybody there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how it went. And like I personally have the most compassion towards Dawn, you know. So I was proud of him in that moment. You know, he did what he always does.
Came, stood his ground, didn't
But
flinch
I
a
don't think he
second.
would manage to do it without my boy Pete. So that's my personal opinion. Not with.
Well, he came in prepared.
He came in
like,
prepared.
knowing
He
what's gonna
came
come.
very confident.
Yeah.
He wasn't shocked at any point, you know, or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's not obligated with any contract, and that was a shocking moment to hear, because when they bought Sterling Cooper, they bought Dawn.
Yeah,
you know?
but they did not.
But without Sterling Cooper, Dawn, you know,
He can go anywhere.
Yeah.
He can go to another ad agency, and it's a conflict of interest. So we're gonna have to see like what arises from all of that. I don't know which storyline to speak about now. Betty, Peggy. Who do I want to tackle first?
You choose.
Maybe let's end it off on a positive note.
Peggy is a positive note, I would
Betty is. I feel like I'm in hell watching Betty.
Yes.
Betty is not like the two of us speaking about maybe it was a miscarriage. I wish.
It didn't even cross my mind that
if I see blood, like my mind doesn't go to pregnancy. My mind goes to loss of pregnancy.
Like loss of blood, my mind goes to pregnancy.
Loss of blood, your mind goes to pregnancy.
Yes, like less of blood.
Yes,
you know, like
yeah. Well, but when you say loss of blood, I think like I still mean like when you're losing blood. That seemed to me okay. Yes. So pregnancy did not cross my mind. So like when the doctor said that she is pregnant, I like that woman is already in a hole. I'm not sure how we dug a deeper hole. I simply cannot believe that she is pregnant. This looks like a life sentence now.
Yes, like even if she was separated, I think in that moment, like when the doctor tells her she's pregnant, her husband is missing for 3 weeks. He may never come back. She has not, like, it's not even enough, you know, that like they're already horrible. They're already separated. She's already in a hell, losing her mind about everything, thinking she's crazy, like Dawn does not like giving her any agency of, you know, but like at this point he's not even there. Like he is even missing for 3 weeks. She has no idea if he's even gonna come back.
Yeah. And like, again, it doesn't seem like she can escape it, you know, like she cannot escape this role that has been like placed upon her. And so like when the doctor tells her that she is pregnant and then like gives his opinion, which fucking keep it to yourself, about like, yes, there's other options, but like why would you, a woman that is married, want to get an abortion or something like that? Of course, like again, because of the way that she has been like raised and brought up, I don't think that she could just go into a clinic and like ask for an abortion, because like that is sort of like you are taking control of your life and you are like having agency, and I don't think she feels like she has any, you know. I feel like she thinks that she is very much stuck, and so like she kept going to ride horses. I don't know if she was like hoping that would potentially like, because the doctor told her like no more riding horses. I don't know if she thought potentially that was gonna like, you know, induce a miscarriage maybe. I think maybe she was hoping for that to happen.
Honestly, in that moment, I thought it was just denial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she
just continued doing everything normally.
Absolutely. She cannot even try again to process that, because she cannot even try. She's not even at the point where she's processing her divorce and her separation and like what to do next.
I mean, there's no divorce.
Yes, but like she cannot. There is not divorce right now, but like in that moment she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't know what's gonna happen. Her husband is not fighting for her, is not being honest, truthful, anything, you know, and she cannot, like, is basically constantly gaslighting her, making her crazy.
Yeah.
Like she cannot even process what is the next step for that, let alone for the baby.
Yeah.
You know, so like in my mind at that moment I thought she was just in a denial.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
but maybe.
I like one or the other, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna like know the full answer to that. But
no.
so I think at a certain point, like she, in a way, accepted that she is stuck, and like that's why the whole thing in the bar happened. I think like she, like now knows that she is pregnant. Dawn like wants to come back home, be there, work on their relationship, whatever. So like she is gonna be stuck here with the kid, with another kid that she at this point does not want. And so like I think she just took that one night to, in her own way, fight against it. Not like fight because like she knows that like what's coming will come, but like she took that one night to take some agency before she locks herself up.
Yeah.
Again.
I mean, I think so as well. I think she wanted to be in control of her life, like what was coming for at least one moment.
Yeah.
That is at least how it went, because she went alone in that bar.
Yeah, she went alone. Like she invited the guy to the bathroom, and like
that was a bathroom.
What a bathroom, my God, bring those back. There's a fucking sofa. Imagine being drunk and entering that bathroom. Yeah, so like all of that just felt very incredibly sad and suffocating, because I always wanted Betty to cheat. But like, in a way, like I wanted Betty to cheat with like someone that would value her, so that like she would feel better, or like that she would like feel more like freedom or something. Like I thought like maybe like she could find freedom in
divorce.
Like, exactly. But like I thought like maybe with that like she would find a way to leave, you know? And this just felt like sort of a last ditch moment that she can have of like trying to fight against this life, and knowing that tomorrow morning that she's gonna wake up.
I mean, she's already
and that
pregnant,
she's gonna
so
have to
happen.
fall in line. Yeah, I think definitely that was a part of it. She cannot get pregnant again, and so like it's kind of like safe, let's say, to have sex. I mean, there's like diseases that you can get, but I'm not sure that she knows about this necessarily
at that time.
Yeah, that last scene as well, like with them sitting at the table and her telling him that she is pregnant, and it looking like she is telling him that she has a terminal fucking illness. Like all of that seems so helpless to me. Like the I loved what she said to Dawn. Like how nice that you could just pick up and take time when you want to have time.
God, I love that sentence.
I just like my blood started boiling again for her, because like anytime that she needs time, where the fuck is she gonna find time? She needs to take care of children. He can just like pick up and, I needed fucking 3 weeks. You needed fucking 3 weeks?
Absolutely. And like the thing is, like that is, those two characters are basically like literally destroying me, because at the same time, while he was away, I right now watching Dawn, I still want him to get away.
Exactly.
I still want him to be Dick Whitman and to go to fucking Los Angeles. You know, I still want that, but like when I'm seeing her and her situations is even more suffocating than his, and he got to just like pack up and leave and not call and have 3 weeks for himself, swim in the ocean.
Like again, I feel incredible amounts of sympathy for Don, and like what he goes through. He is his own worst enemy. His cage comes from his childhood and comes from kind of within himself. But like the world that he lives in and the way that the world is structured, it is very much structured in his benefit, you know. While with Betty, the world is structured against her, and Dawn is another aspect of that. You know, Dawn is the one that's holding her down. Yeah. And so like you cannot help but in those moments, like when you watch him interact with Betty, and like you watch him as the husband, you can only feel anger towards that and towards him.
Yeah, but honestly, in this episode, I have to say, I don't know if it's because of the last episode that we literally just watched, where we watched him be Dick Whitman, you know. So now going back to Dawn, to me, it's even more frustrating than it was before, you know? Like this whole situation, just like watching them, her telling him that she's pregnant and like watching his reaction, which is 100 different emotions at the same time, you know? Just like made me sad for the whole situation and for where the both characters are and how
both of them
stuck
are incredibly stuck.
Both characters are, you know?
Yeah.
I agree. I think Betty is even more stuck than he is, you know? Because he does not have fucking contract, you know?
He doesn't have a contract with fucking life.
Literally. So, like, Betty is more stuck. But in that situations, I honestly felt empathy for both characters. And I felt just, how to say, sad that this cannot work out, you know? That, like, the reason why they are now gonna be together is because they're stuck in this together now again. But I think we had that conversation with him running away and Anna now coming back and like really trying to fight for his family to stay together, you know? I'm really wondering what is gonna be different, you know? What are we gonna see in the next season? Are we gonna see immediately in first episode how he's still cheating?
I can believe it.
Yeah, because honestly, I did think for a second that something's gonna change. Meaning, I did think again, just like what we talked with Roger after the heart attack, you know, I thought that like something's gonna change and he's gonna fight for this to stay together, and then it's gonna be a slippery slope. Yeah, because like nothing's really changed.
Yeah,
he's still pretending every day of his life. It's not like he's gonna be honest with her about his past, about anything. But now seeing this last episode, I don't think we're seeing this last scene, how even more stuck he is. Now I feel like nothing's gonna change. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're...
No, I understand. I mean, I don't know how he's more stuck technically than usual. He has kids. He is gonna have more kids now. Like Betty is the one that's with them. You know what I mean? Like, how is he technically more stuck? Like, he is in the same position that he was in before. He's not the one with the kids. You know, he's not the one that can whose life is necessarily gonna change too much with a new child.
I understand. Yeah.
You know, so like, if he leaves, he either leaves 2 or 3 kids. You know what I mean? You're still leaving kids. Like when it was the first kid, then I can understand. But like,
I don't know. I just think in me, at least, like watching his reaction to this last scene, made me think that like nothing's gonna change. That like we can see him being absolutely the same Dawn.
Yeah,
but,
like he just feels more suffocated by the pressure of the.
That's at least how it seems.
Of
to
like
me.
his circumstances as well. Yeah, I can't imagine anything changing considering like he's still Dawn. It's still the persona. It's still like things can, you know, get better and worse and we can go like this. But like, I don't think anything can drastically change until like he stops being Dawn, you know, until he stops pretending.
Absolutely.
And like that this is not gonna, like this either happens at the end of the show or he just forever, like the show ends on a, you know, on the notion that he's forever gonna be like the dishonest man.
Honestly,
you know?
I have no idea about that.
I cannot tell
just because like I have a feeling this show has some sentences that like are reminding me of like the feeling that I had with Sopranos as well while watching them, how nothing's gonna change with Tony, and like the same feeling follows me with Dawn's character as well. Here, like I think maybe even the last episode had some sentences like nothing's gonna change.
He did say like people don't really
change or something like that, and it seems like he is of that opinion, and like it's not like he's really trying to work on himself. Like he's not trying to be in this marriage truthfully. He's like, I think that is what he needs, to be honest, so that like anything would change. And that is not the opinion that he has, at least not right now.
Yeah, I literally could not tell you where we're gonna
So
go.
I don't know what is the writer's opinion about that, where they want to change, where they want to take his character, because like people are gonna change. I do believe Joan is gonna change. You know, I believe people are gonna have drastic like progressions
Yeah.
during these 7 seasons, but maybe not Dawn.
Like
You know?
literally, I'm not.
Because
I
like
cannot
you
still
can't,
see it.
somebody can't change who doesn't want to change.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
who doesn't want to get better, who doesn't want to work on their lives, and Dawn doesn't do that now at all. Dawn hasn't done anything in the past 2 seasons, so maybe that is gonna be a storyline of his. You know.
Yeah, like I can see it going either way, and I cannot like. Still, I don't know. Like I don't lean towards one way or another. Like there's an option that I prefer. We can go really either way. Like
At this point,
too
I
soon to me to tell.
personally, at this point, like everything can change in one episode. But at this point, for me personally, I don't see that storyline for him right now. I mean, I can see it. I think it would be an amazing storyline. I'm just not sure if I do right now.
And the storyline of change.
Of change, yeah.
I understand.
Of getting better.
Good thing there's like 5 seasons left to go.
Yeah.
So like we're gonna have
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah. I would love that for his character.
Peggy. Peggy comes in as the complete antithesis to Betty. Like it's kind of a same, like similar storyline, you know, with like Betty being, like knowing that she is now stuck with the kid and thus her life is gonna have to appear, is gonna have to look a certain way. And on the other side, you have Peggy that has chosen herself in a way and like decided to give the kid up for adoption because like she didn't picture her life to be this way, and like she stood her ground on that. So I loved the parallel storylines happening, along with again, it's basically Armageddon. Like the end of the world is coming, and so everyone is kind of panicking. The priest is telling her she's gonna go to hell because of what she has done. What I loved about that show, what I liked about that scene, is that like Peggy like is, you know, she's a believer, and you would know that the words of a priest are gonna like affect her, like make her think about it. And of course she like carries guilt about the things she has done. I don't think she carries like I don't think she would have done anything differently. You know, if she were not to go back, I don't think she carries that. But like of course she's gonna like she's gonna feel a certain way about this, like it's only human. But like she will not change anything like if you give her the chance to. And so I love that she stood her ground in front of the priest that tells her that she would go to hell for this, and told him that like that she cannot believe that God would send her to, that she would go to hell for that. Because I think I love that it seems like she is also sympathetic to herself and like understands like why she made the choice that she made, because like she can look at it and say that like she would not go to hell for that. She would not go to hell for the decision that she made, because like she understands why she made it, and like it doesn't make her feel like she's a bad person. I deeply loved that moment.
Yeah, and especially because she's a believer, in my opinion. Like I think it hits even more, like
definitely
because she like priest words would like affect her and mean so much to her, but she's not punishing herself at any point. You know, I think even the choice of relieving herself and telling Pete in that moment is also such a healthy choice to pick.
Yes, it wasn't about like I'm gonna confess my sins to you.
No,
who are you?
It was absolutely not about that.
Like
I'm gonna tell something to the only other person that needs to know that this could affect, that I have maybe wronged. You know,
like she did it for her own consciousness. Like she did it like the episode ended with her like, you know, with her like crossing, I don't know what you call this in English, and like she went to sleep. It seemed like so calm, like she can sleep now. You know, like she said this thing to the person that she needed to tell it to, And now, like, if the end of the world is tomorrow,
because
I'm good.
That's what I love, because like she didn't tell it to him, she didn't tell it to God, she didn't confess that to God. God has nothing to do with the choices she made. Pete is the only one, I mean, besides the child, of course, but like the only one that like her actions are influenced, like whose life her actions have influence.
Yeah.
Like she said, if I wanted you,
if I wanted you, I could have had you.
Yes. I had a baby. Like you like
that was an insane scene. That was like, I don't know where.
If I loved her before, I love her 10 more times now after that scene. And like, oh my God, it's such a more, like, I think it's why she's gonna be better than Dawn. You
Definitely.
know, it's such a better approach than Dawn. You know,
she does everything
accepted
differently from Dawn.
Yes, she was in denial. She pretended it didn't happen, but it did happen. And she said it. Like, it just like was there, and it all of a sudden wasn't there. And like, I was thinking, what has happened? Like, am I gonna, like, does that thing live separately than me, you know?
Yeah.
And like, am I gonna have it back? And I realized, no, I will not, you know? And she accepted those things. Like, she is not in a denial. She's not pretending it didn't happen. It did happen. She came with terms of with that, and she does not hate herself for what happened.
No, and
she was
can
honest,
be honest,
and she is gonna try because of this.
She does everything differently from Dawn. It's actually like incredible that like she's just gonna, and she is. Like, again, the show like draws parallel between the two of them, like with how they are in work, you know. But like, she is just such a much more healthy individual.
Like, the show shows you that like she's inspired by Dawn. That like Dawn, like with work, and like everything who he is in that office inspires her. That's what she strives to be. But because of who she is in her personal life, she's gonna try much more.
Yeah.
And I love that, like, for her, and I love their dynamic, and I love their relationship.
Yeah, and I love the relationship between her and Pete. And Pete, my boy, is an absolute insane person. Like, he is, again, like, he confessed his love for her, and like, again, it's kind of the end of the world or whatever, and so like everyone's saying everything. Like, he feels a certain way about her because of the way that she makes him feel. Like, she makes him feel like, I guess, understood and everything. Like, he projects a lot of things onto her. Like, he's like, I know you better, you know me better. I don't think that's true, my boy.
I mean, it's not true.
But like, that's just how he feels towards her, and so he projects these things. And he's like, the way that he speaks to her, like, he speaks as if he has all the agency in this. Like, I could have picked you, like, I should have picked you, or whatever. It's like, her choice didn't matter in this at all. And so she, like, blew his whole life up, telling him, I could have had you. I didn't choose you. Like, it was on me, and I didn't choose you.
I can't wait to see what comes
what
next
is the
with
aftermath of that?
I think this is again, we left him in the office with a gun.
That was such a good, because like he told her that story, like of how he dreams of like, you know, shooting an animal or whatever, and like coming home and like having this life.
Yeah.
And we see him in the office with a shotgun.
I think this is gonna influence him a lot, and I can't wait to see next season, like where he's gonna go with his character, honestly.
Next season I think is gonna be crazy.
I think so as well.
I cannot wait to see it.
Me too. And it's done. We don't have time.
My
Even
sister, I think, is standing in front of this door waiting me to finish.
Angry.
If we forgot something, we're gonna talk about it in the beginning of the next episode.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.